Honorable Speaker, I want to second this bill and also make a few remarks on the same. Honorable Speaker, I think there cannot be a better time to rectify what has been done wrong or what is going wrong than now. Honorable Speaker, as a country, we are sinking deep. We are sinking deep into depression, to industries that do not add value to this country. Honorable Speaker, this country started with 2 casinos in the 90s to 31 today, and 99 betting companies. Honorable Speaker, it is an open secret that SportPesa, and sorry to name one company of many, is more profitable than Safaricom today. That betting companies have grown 1 million-fold in the last 2 years. Honorable Speaker, the growth of the gambling and betting industry is a reflection of an economic erosion in this country. Honorable Speaker, 84% of our people aged between 18 and 35 years are active gamblers in Kenya. This is the highest percentage anywhere in this continent. The leading cause of suicide, job losses, marriage breakages, business losses and depression is betting and gambling. Honorable Speaker, the most, if not all, betting and gambling houses and companies are owned by foreigners, most of whose countries have either banned or have strict laws prohibiting gambling and betting. And Honorable Speaker, I would still want to go back to SportPesa, whose face is a member of parliament of Kasarani, who is Karauri, who only owns 5% of SportPesa. The other 95% is owned by foreigners who take, I don't know what mathematics, but I'm suspecting they take 95% of the profit they make from this country and invest in other countries, not this one. Between 2019 and 2023, Honorable Speaker, betting and gambling grew from 1.9 to 13.9% in this country. No other industry, no other activity, including farming, has grown anywhere close to that. Honorable Speaker, that is more than 1,000%. Honorable Speaker, that more than 40% of all advertisements in this country are from betting and for betting and gambling companies. Honorable Speaker, we need to make a bold decision like this country took when we were dealing with the nuisance of smoking. We need to ban any advertisements through this bill because it is our function as a county, it is a devolved function, it is within our powers to say that nobody will be allowed to advertise, whether on national TV, whether on billboards, whether on flyers. Honorable Speaker, if you have bought or you have looked at a newspaper today, they have an A3 size of paper on every newspaper, pushing us and urging us to keep betting every single day. Honorable Speaker, Kenya leads in African gambling with 84% participation, followed by Nigeria at 78, South Africa at 74, according to the Business Insider. Honorable Speaker, this is something that is supposed to send shockwaves to the parents who are here and to the parents who are in this country. In the year 2023 alone, 28 new betting firms, the size of SportPesa, were registered in this country. Honorable Speaker, I want to say that if Nairobi is the capital of Kenya, where 60% of the GDP is, I can assure you that we are contributing about 90% of all the betting revenue that these companies are taking. Honorable Speaker, the time is now. It cannot be tomorrow, it cannot be any other time, that we call out not just the betting companies, but the enablers, the participants, the investors, and anybody who is urging our parents, ourselves, and our children to bet. Honorable Speaker, if any of these members have had the opportunity to watch news, there is a company that issues a very big check every day in between the news. That is the prime time news. And they are paying millions of shillings for a for about 30 seconds advert that we need to question where they are getting this money. If this money is what they are collecting from our boda people, if this money is what they are collecting from the school-going children, from the people who work in this county. And Honorable Speaker, I would want to remind this House that some years back, the only Kenyan who has been honored by the Arsenal football team was the man who committed suicide after losing a bet. And they actually sent a message to, somebody called Suleiman Omondi, 29 years, committed suicide after losing a bet, which he had placed on the Arsenal football team. And yes, in pipeline. And the only thing that Arsenal could have done was just send a condolence message and tell the Kenyans that football is not that serious. Honorable Speaker, it is our duty, it is our mandate, it is our responsibility to come and dive into the deep end of this matter and put it to a stop and steer this debate as this House and in this country. And I can assure you, Honorable Speaker, that this is not just about Kenya. There is a deliberate effort to actually convert Africa into a useless, non-productive continent, because we've had the 5 countries that have been targeted as South Africa, Kenya, Uganda, Nigeria, and I think Ghana. They have been targeted by foreign countries of Eastern Europe. And I want to give you, as I finish, Honorable Speaker, I want to give you a preview of what other countries have done to their laws, which I'm urging this House to do, so that we are able to reach where we are supposed to do. Number 1, in the country of China, it has strictly prohibited gambling in mainland China and allows gambling in Macau. Macau is a touristic province in the People's Republic. Further, they do not allow their citizens to gamble. If you go to Macau today, you can gamble as a Kenyan. If you go to Macau as a Chinese, you are not even allowed to place a bet. Honorable Speaker, Russia prohibited gambling since 2009 and is only allowed in 4 zones. Notably, Russia is the origin of most casino games. Online and electronic gambling is banned in Russia. Honorable Speaker, the casinos have been brought in our hands, in our pockets, in our bedrooms. So you can bet as much as you wish from your phone. Countries where gambling is illegal include North Korea, United Arab Emirates, Cambodia, Brunei, Japan, Singapore, Cyprus, Qatar, Lebanon, Poland, etc. Honorable Speaker, other countries like Britain and the US actually limit how much an individual can gamble. Honorable Speaker, our country has no limits. As late as March 19 this year, a teacher in Keio committed suicide after losing 900,000 of a loan she had taken. Honorable Speaker, I know if you're going to continue with this debate, I can assure you, as the head of this institution, that you will be able to identify members of the staff, members of this assembly, who have been grossly affected by this vice. Honorable Speaker, Aviator is making more money in Kenya than in any other country. Most of us know what Aviator is. It is even affecting members of this House. It is very, very sad. On the way forward, Honorable Speaker, and what I urge my colleague, Honorable Chege, and the committee, is that betting and gambling should be seriously controlled before it reaches uncontrollable levels. Honorable Speaker, tax should never be an incentive to facilitate the growth of this industry. Honorable Speaker, I have seen during the tax awards, our national government and our Kenya Revenue Authority awarding betting companies awards for paying taxes without looking at the social and the social fabric that this industry is destroying. With the knowledge that Africa has the fastest growing betting and gambling industry, with Kenya as the leading nation in Africa, a study should be done to look into long-term impact on the economy and social life in the country. Betting and gambling should Honorable Speaker, I beg your attention.
No, you are out of time, but you can conclude.
Okay, thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable members, I would want us to restrict my proposal to this bill as we continue, that I would want us to restrict betting to only casinos which are embedded in our 5-star hotels, nowhere else. Honorable Speaker, if you go to our estates, we have a gambling shop every 20 meters in some of these estates, and especially in the informal settlements. Honorable Speaker, it is within our power to control radio and TV advertisements within the boundaries of this county. We can tell them they need to use technology to avoid Nairobi, because we should say no to the level of advertisement. And it's not just sports betting. If you listen to our vernacular radio, especially all the Kikuyu radios, because I listen to some of them, it is horrible, it is terrible, and it is unbelievable the way they urge people to send money to them. All advertisements should be stopped during prime time and billboards across the county. Honorable Speaker, I want to urge these members to stand up, and I want to make this matter so big, not just in Kenya, but in Africa, because I can assure you, after my research, I have established that the people who are investing in gambling and totalizer machines in this country are the Chinese, a country which I have told you that does not allow any form of gambling in their own country. And not just in their own country, they have banned their citizens from gambling anywhere in the world. Honorable Speaker, I want to second that, and I want to urge our members that we be serious and make sure that if anything we have to achieve as this county assembly, let that be one of them. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Member, for giving such a depth insight on the bill. Honorable members, I now propose the question that the Nairobi City County Betting, Lotteries and Gaming Bill 2023